There is one significant difference between the inmates of your criminal prisons and the inmates of your cultural prison. The former understand that the distribution of wealth and power inside the prison has nothing to do with justice. I blinked at him for a while, then asked him to explain. In your cultural prison, which inmates wield the power? Ah, I said, the male inmates, especially the white male inmates. Yes, that's right, but you understand that these white male inmates are indeed inmates and not warders. For all their power and privilege, for all that they lord it over everyone else in the prison, not one of them has a key that will unlock the gate. Yes, that's true. Donald Trump can do a lot of things I can't, but he can no more get out of the prison than I can. But what does this have to do with justice? Justice demands that people other than white males have power in the prison. Yes, I see. But what are you saying? That this isn't true? True, of course it's true that males, and, as you say, especially white males, have called the shots inside the prison for thousands of years, perhaps even from the beginning. Of course it's true that this is unjust. And of course it's true that power and wealth within the prison should be equitably redistributed. But it should be noted that what is crucial to your survival as a race is not the redistribution of power and wealth within the prison, but rather the destruction of the prison itself. Yes, I see that. But I'm not sure many other people would. No? No, among the politically active, the redistribution of wealth and power is, I don't know what to call it that would be strong enough, an idea whose time has come, the Holy Grail. Nonetheless, breaking out of the taker prison is a common cause to which all humanity can subscribe. I shook my head. I'm afraid it's a cause to which almost none of humanity will subscribe. White or colored, male or female, what the people of this culture want is to have as much wealth and power in the taker prison as they can get. They don't give a damn that it's a prison, and they don't give a damn that it's destroying the world. Ishmael shrugged. As always, you're a pessimist. Perhaps you're right. I hope you're wrong. I hope so too, believe me. Even though we'd only been talking for an hour or so, Ishmael seemed limp with exhaustion. I made tentative noises about leaving, but he evidently had something more on his mind. At last he looked up and said, "You understand that I'm finished with you?" I think it would have felt about the same if he plunged a knife into my stomach. He closed his eyes for a moment. "Pardon me, I'm tired and not expressing myself well. I didn't mean that the way it came out." I couldn't answer him, but I managed a nod. "I mean only that I've finished what I set out to do, as a teacher. I have nothing more to give you. Even so, I would be pleased to count you as a friend." Again, I couldn't manage more than a nod. Ishmael shrugged and looked around, bleary-eyed, as if he'd momentarily forgotten where he was. Then he reared back and exploded in a magnificently juicy sneeze. "Look," I said, getting up, "I'll be back tomorrow." He gave me a long, dark stare. He was wondering what the devil more I expected of him, but was too weary to ask. He sent me on my way with a grunt and a valedictory nod.